Why is it really dark? Is it just me or is the camera really dark? Right, I need to turn the exposure up more. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a updated what is on my iPhone. I done one of these back in like January time, but I wasn't happy with it, so I thought I would redo one and just show you guys what's on my iPhone. Loads of people did ask for this video, like an updated version as well, and to be honest my phone has changed quite a bit as well, so I thought I might as well just do this video for you. And it gives me a bit of a video idea because I don't really know what to film, so please let me know some ideas down below, it'd be very helpful. So I have the iPhone XR, I just have the space grey version, and my case, I don't know where it's from, but it's really dirty and it's got scratches all over it. Anyway, it's just like a clear see-through case, and then it's like a case on both sides. So it's got this case, this is the back case, and then it's got this front case as well. I've got this because my dad can't trust me with a normal nice looking case, so I have a big brick on my phone. Yeah, he can't trust me because normally with every single phone I've had I've somehow managed to break it, whether that's dropping it down the stairs, dropping it on a concrete floor, standing on it, dropping it down the back of my radiator, or throwing it at a wall. There's many different reasons.
You idiot! You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
So, without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. So, my home screen is just a picture of Ariana Grande at the Sweet Now World Tour, just like performing. And then I have 2 pages of apps. So the first page is just like the apps that come with the phone, and like I don't use, well, I use them, but I don't use them as often. I then have a folder called Irrelevant. It just has like all the apps that I just don't really care about and don't use. So then there's the apps that I use most of the time at the bottom. So Instagram, messages, Snapchat and phone. So my Instagram is at ig.lilymaiix if you want to follow me. Nearly at 5k, so make sure you go follow me. I post all the time on my Instagram, so you won't be missing out on anything, so make sure you follow me. Messages and phone are just self-explanatory. And then Snapchat. I'm actually not going to give away my Snapchat because it's, oh my god, that was not attractive. I'm not actually going to give away my Snapchat because it is private. So on my next page I have like loads of apps. So the first folder is called Bits and Bobs. It's just got like random lifestyle apps that like I use quite often. So there's Countdown Plus, that just counts down to loads of events. So I've got JLS in 178 days, however I very much doubt that's still going to go ahead, which is kind of sad. Clue, which is period tracking app. I then have Free, which is the people who I'm with for like my mobile calling, data stuff, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, so I can just like check my data and stuff on there. Amazon Alexa, so I can control it. HSBC, which is my mobile banking, so I can just see how much money I've got in my bank and transactions and stuff. Chrome, which I don't actually know why I have that, it's just like another version of Safari. PayPal, which I just use to get like money from Depop and stuff like that. Spurs, because I'm a Spurs supporter. So yeah, it just like gives me like the latest like updates and stuff, and tells me when there's matches. Oh my god, I've actually got quite a few. Got one tonight at 8:15. And then I have the Premier League app, which is just like the whole football kind of thing. So it just has like the Premier League table and like all the matches and stuff. I then have Countdown, which is a Christmas countdown, and it just has like literally like everything. The next folder is Travel. I haven't used this in a while because I just can't travel anywhere. So I then have AXS, which is like a ticket kind of thing. I use it when I go to the O2 and they just scan my tickets on there. I then have the O2 app, which gives me, okay, I can't, oh right, hang on. So it just like gives me like loads of things like what's happening, and yeah, it just like gives me like different like shows and stuff. So like if I wanted to get one, like go to a show, then I can look on here and stuff. Google Maps, because I'm constantly using that because sometimes me and my friends go on walks and we don't know how to get to places, or we walk to someone's house and we don't know how to get there or whatever, so we use Google Maps. Stagecoach, which is like the bus service, so I know like what time they're coming. Met Office, which is weather. Trainline, I haven't used that in a while, but I can just like book tickets for trains and stuff and see like the timings and everything like that. and then O2 priority because I'm an O2 priority customer. The next folder is YouTube. It just has like my YouTube and Instagram kind of apps. So the first one is sub count, and we're 5,000, no we're not. We're on 1,540 subscribers, so thank you so much. I want to try and get to like 2k by the end of the year. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I then have YouTube Studio. If you're a YouTuber, you'll know what this is, but it literally just gives you all your analytics for your videos and stuff. Yeah, it's just pretty simple. I highly recommend it if you are a YouTuber. Fonto, which is how I make my thumbnails. VSCO, or Visco, I don't know how you say it, but it's just how I edit my Instagram pictures. If you ever want a video like that, let me know. It's not really the most exciting, I don't really do much with them. But yeah, it's just kind of simple. Gmail, which is my email. Facetune 2, that's another like editing, I use it to like whiten the image and stuff. My Media, which is if I see a video on Twitter or literally like pretty much anywhere, Instagram and anything, you just put the link in and it will like convert the video, and like you can save it to your camera roll. It's so much easier than like doing all the other stuff that you can do. The Grid, which basically plans out your Instagram feed for you, so you can insert the picture. It looks kind of weird because I haven't deleted the other ones from when I posted them anyway. Yes, it just like plans out your Instagram feed and you can see it before you like post it. I then have Unfollow. This is for Twitter, so you can like see who's following, who's not following and stuff like that. YouTube Tracker, which I really recommend if you're a YouTuber and like you're like on the road to get monetized and stuff, because it will tell you like how many subscribers and your watch time. My watch time's not very high, we're nowhere near it, but it's fine. To be honest, I don't even care about money. Like I actually don't, like I just enjoy doing YouTube. Reports Plus, which is how I track my Instagram, so like I can see who's followed me, who's unfollowed me, who's blocked me. However, I haven't paid for like the premium version because it's not really important. So the next folder is music. I'm constantly in and out of this folder. So I first of all have Sonos Control, because we have some Sonoses downstairs, like the Sonos speakers, so like I can connect my phone to it and play a bunch of songs and everything. It's just simple. I then have Apple Music. You can follow me on there, however I literally don't use it anymore really. I'm now using Spotify, but only until September because I've only done like a 3-month free trial. Spotify, which is what I've been using recently. I love Spotify. This is my account, lilymaiix, and I literally have so many playlists. Like I'm constantly making playlists. Like I just love it. SoundCloud, I haven't used this in a while, but you can get like remixes to songs and stuff, and like there's like other songs like Ariana Grande unreleased songs and everything, like there's so many. And then Shazam, which if you hear a song that you like out in public or like on a YouTube video or something, then you can Shazam it and it will tell you exactly what song it is. That is really helpful. I then have my social folder. So I have Twitter. I actually haven't been on Twitter in weeks. I went through a stage where I loved it. I then have Facebook. That's private, it's just for family and friends, so I'm afraid you can't add me on there. TikTok, I am on TikTok. This is my account, lilymaix. I kind of blew up the other day. I kind of got so happy. I got 14.1k views. Messenger, which is just for Facebook Messenger. 21 buttons. You can follow me on there. I post all my outfits on there. So if you see an outfit that you like on my Instagram or my YouTube sometimes, I don't really know, then I will always be posting them on there. And you can just see like where I get them from. House party, so I can house party some of my mates. Just like a FaceTime kind of app, and you can just get like 8 people at once. Pinterest, I use this to get like inspiration, so like fashion inspiration and stuff. lilymaix, so you can follow me on there if you want to. Depop, I am actually selling a bunch of stuff on Depop, so if you want to buy anything, my username's lilymaix. I sell them for really reasonable prices as well. Like I just sold this Tanya Burr book for £1.75 plus £3.75 shipping. WhatsApp, which is just like I think everyone knows what WhatsApp is, just a texting app thing. Games, I don't really use this folder. I have quite a few games, but it's more for when I'm so bored out my mind and my Wi-Fi doesn't work, or I'm on holiday or something. My first favourite is 8 Ball Pool. I go on there all the time. Like, I literally play it daily. It's so fun. But yeah, I play 8 Ball Pool all the time. It's literally addicting. Play it with all my mates. Uno, which is just Uno on the phone. Uno on the phone. It's so unfunny. Why do I find that funny? Pacey Bits, I haven't played that in a while. It's just a football game and you just like like you make drafts and like with packs and things. I actually might play that in a bit. I haven't played that in a while. Temple Run 2, Hungry Shark, Helix Jump Balls. Yeah, they're just simple games. I think everyone knows what most of these games are. They were like the proper games that you used to play when you were like 7. I then have a TV folder. This has apps that I'm constantly using. So YouTube, obviously you're watching me on YouTube right now, so you know what that is. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Netflix, oh my god, I'm addicted to Netflix. I think I've watched every single thing on there. It's kind of a problem. However, it's just so good. I'm currently watching 13 Reasons Why, because I never actually watched it, only until like a couple, like, it was like last month I started watching it, so I'm on like season 2 episode 4. I barely watch it, but I am like watching it at the same time. All 4, which I watch a Friday Night Dinner, Gogglebox, In-Betweeners, and yeah, I literally watch everything. Undateables, that's so funny. ITV Hub, which I watch like Love Island, Fern McCann, First Time Mum, Sam and Billy Fairs, Gemma Collins, like all those like reality kind of shows. I love them. Disney Plus, which you probably all know what that is. I'm actually not logged in on my phone. I'm logged in on my laptop instead. I then have shopping, which is probably the worst folder I could possibly have on my phone, because I just go in it all the time and I just buy so much stuff. So there's Pretty Little Thing. Everyone knows what Pretty Little Thing is. Everyone knows that I love Pretty Little Thing. Yeah. I have 14 things in my wish list that I just haven't bought it. Oh my god, everything's on sale. JD, Shein, Topshop, My McDonald's, best app. I have a slight addiction with McDonald's and McDonald's chicken nuggets. eBay, which I don't really use that often. Domino's, because I have a food addiction. Amazon, I'm always buying stuff on Amazon Prime. Honestly, the amount of stuff I've bought on Amazon Prime in like the last 2 weeks is unbelievable. Boohoo, I've never really shopped on there, but I kind of like the stuff on there, so I might have to have a look on there. View Cinema, obviously I can't use that at the moment because I'm not allowed at cinema, but it just shows like all the timings and films and stuff. Just Eat, so I can order food. I then have Home Bits, which just has Hive, Life 360 and Ring. Hive is, I don't think I've ever used it, but I think it's our temperature thing, like the thermometer thing. Like it's just, you can do it through your phone, but I've never even used it. I don't think it's even set up. Life 360, which my mum and dad track me on. And Ring camera, so we have like a camera outside our house so I can see who's turning up. I then have a school folder that's just awful. So I have Photo Scan, which I use to take pictures of my work so I can email it over to my teachers at the moment. It's actually really handy, I really recommend it. Quizlet, I use this when I have like a test and I just put in like loads of like keyword stuff. Microsoft Teams, which I use to join my school online meetings. Outlook, which is my school emails, so I can get like all my emails from my teachers and stuff. I then have Sky News. Yeah, it just gives me the latest news. Prime Minister sure all pupils can be back at school full time from September. I'm going back on Monday, so can't wait. And then the last thing I have is Amazon Fire TV, which just links to my Fire TV, so it's basically a remote, and like you can like change the apps and like what you're watching on your phone, then you don't have to keep using the remote. It's quite easy and quite handy. So yeah, so that was the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, click the notification bell whilst you're there to get notified each time I upload a new video. Also make sure you're following all my social medias, they're all linked in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.